Olá, meus pequenas abóboras, eu sou o EP11, sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo, dessa vez continuando o nosso querido arco de Fontaine. Bem, se você não viu o último episódio, já clica no cardzinho que tá aparecendo aqui no canto direito da tela e vai lá assistir. Temos playlist também com todos os episódios dessa querida série. E bem, nós finalmente entramos na prisão e fomos recebidos calorosamente pelo Duque, o próprio Wesley. É meio surpreendente. E tivemos um tour especial por toda a prisão. E estranhamente nos deparamos com o nosso querido mágico e conhecemos a enfermeira-chefe, que parece uma melusine. Tem meus questionamentos quanto a isso. Enfim, sem muitas delongas, bora pro vídeo.
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Tamo indo. Esse é o nosso quarto? Aceitável.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this.
Se você não tivesse cometido o crime de revelar a história, né?
Stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating, even though the Duke didn't say it too directly. Judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was we are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
Ele provavelmente sabe mais do que parece.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny."
Mas não há nada que podamos fazer sobre isso. Não tem volta.
Yeah, you're right. So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
Tinha mais uma coisa importante.
You mean?
Sim. Na presença do Linney aqui.
That's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linney as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linney and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
Eu diria que ele tá aqui pelo mesmo motivo que a gente.
Oh, right! Linney and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Olha, tem algo bem ali.
Huh? Oh,
Ah!
I didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
Isso prova que ele também está tramando algo.
If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
Com um pouco de apreensão, você e Paimon vão pra alguma coisa que eu não consegui terminar de ler. Bom dia.
You're finally awake.
Você acordou cedo hoje, hein, Paimon?
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
Você contou tudo a eles?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon...
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going...
Eita, calma. Os espartem o mais rápido possível depois. Eu não consegui terminar de ler. Eles podiam botar, igual eles fazem às vezes, a opção de realmente clicar pra passar. Não deixar no automático. Ok. Aquele teleporte ali. Eu vou pegar o teleporte primeiro, hein? Dá uma licença. Tem um golfinho aqui? Que é isso? Dá pra descer mais? Oxi. Nem sinal do mágico. Gravelin.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
We just arrived yesterday and
don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Ignorante.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
É pra já. Tá bom.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Tá. Então no amarelo tem que pular? Oh, caceta.
Okay, you got this! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the process...
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though since the processing is done... Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right?
Ele não deixa.
Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, at least he probably just finished up his work too. Where could he be? Did he decide to...
Hey, over here.
É pra já, gatão.
Oh, you scared Paimon!
Oh, you scare so easily?
Oh, you little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
Ah,
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
meu
Do you still
Deus.
remember him?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Esse não é o ponto, Disney. A questão que vocês vieram fazer aqui.
Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
É, esperado. Desde a última reunião.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Por que a Casa da Lareira é tão insistente com esse segredo?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
É.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you
É
here?
por isso que ela queria vir pra casa.
The name has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Essa altura do campeonato faz diferença? Já botou pra fora mesmo? Vamos dizer que foi uma troca de informações.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
É,
The
é por isso que eu fiquei. Ela não tá aqui
relationship
por causa do
must be as bad
Childe.
as ever.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meripede. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Sinto muito, eu passo. Porque você passa, é perfeito, seu animal.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't...
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
Ai, ele é um...
It's okay to open up a little.
Só estamos trocando informações, tudo bem. Mas vou reconsiderar se a coisa ficar séria.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well.
Eu também.
I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear. Paimon's starving after all that work today.
Simbora. Vamos comer. É lá pra cima.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
Bem, se a gente ficar aqui o tempo suficiente, a sorte uma hora chega na gente, né? É só uma questão de tempo.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kinda mean.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on this. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Pode nos dar alguma direção, senhor?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any. What they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Ixi.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Alguma delas faz você desaparecer?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have... in that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference...
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your... I'm usually around the rag and bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. But...
Interessante. Aceito.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just
É uma
trying
possibilidade.
to scare us? Yeah. It might be a good place to start, but like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat.
Come, Paimon. Pode comer. Depois da refeição, vocês passam um tempo se familiarizando com a fortaleza. Ok, volte ao dormitório pra descansar. É pra já, você quem manda. Chata que tem que pegar o elevador toda vez, subir. Ai.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time.
O que é meio estúpido,
They
né?
weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here. Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. But, nighty-night, traveler. Paimon...
Ok. Que isso? Escuta alguém me chamando. Claro que ele vai sair no soco com alguém.
Are you awake, traveler?
Acho que sim.
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did
Eu
you
sonhei
dream
com o
about
Childe.
something last night?
Digo, sonhei que eu era o Childe.
Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream? with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours.
Talvez eu possa usar a visão dele pra ver tudo que ele presenciou de sua perspectiva.
And our investigation has its first major breakthrough. So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went?
O sonho estava um pouco confuso, eu não vi nada especialmente útil.
Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to earn more credit coupons. What's the plan for today?
Vamos trabalhar na área de produção.
Let's go.
Vamos trabalhar, né? Quero cupom pra poder gastar. Eles chegaram na área de produção e trabalharam.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Já vai.
Good, here you go. Remember to give me...
É pra já. A primeira coisa que a máquina faz é travar, adorei. O equipamento daqui precisa ser trocado, tá? Só pra avisar. Ai, ai. Amo processar peças. Olha a minha alegria. Olha como eu amo esse emprego.
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there. We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
Olá, chefe.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Acho que já pegamos o jeito no trabalho, mas ainda não aprendemos todas as regras.
Did you just ask about the rule? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from?
Eu acho que você não precisa saber disso. As regras secretas assim que são chamadas, certo?
Alright. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief. I guess I can tell you a little. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about that? What would have happened if...
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen.
Então as condições nesse caso são...
If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
Huh? Like what?
If I knew that, then I wouldn't be standing here talking to you, now would I?
You mean, even you have never tried working 3?
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold it. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated. Later, some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
What the? How could that happen?
Você já tinha visto ele? Como aquele trabalhador se parecia?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw...
Wait, are you thinking that it was...
Muito obrigado pela informação. Iremos tentar.
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you, you're better off forgetting about it and looking after yourself. No.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Me parece uma boa pista.
Alright.
E vamos trabalhar até enlouquecer. Você termina seu trabalho matinal e vão para o refeitório com pão. Meu Deus.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Vamos para o ringue prático. Pra Crácio.
Sure. If we're not going to work, then let's kill...
Vamos lá para aquele ringuezinho bacana. Vamos ver o que que tem. Objetivo da fase, mantenha pressionado. Peça Greninho para trabalhar vários turnos seguidos pela manhã. Vai para a área de produção de manhã para ouvir informações. Tá bom. A gente tem uma cena bem interessante do Childe e ele não luta. Esse é o mais estranho. Alguém que adora porradaria não entrou no ringue pra lutar e apenas ficou pensando. Algo realmente estava ocupando a cabeça dele, então. Quem é a quebra no pau?
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. Even convicts value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand. But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength, and you'll even earn some.
And if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality facing every competitor in a place like the
Eu vou
Pancration.
tentar.
Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, but the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go.
Estou com os cupons
thanks
aqui.
for your patronage, mate.
Será que o Childe também não foi permitido de batalhar? Faria sentido, não?
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
Eu consegui quantos? Eu posso farmar cupons assim?
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Vocês saem do ringue Pancrácio e retornam para o dormitório. Ok.
Seems we had a productive day. Hope we can make even more...
Também espero. Dia seguinte. Terceiro dia então já, né?
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels What do you have planned for...
Vamos trabalhar na área de produção.
Well, Paimon really hopes the foreman will be in a better mood
Vocês chegam na área de produção. Ok, eles fizeram uma coisa mais aceleradinha, né? Ao invés de só ficar repetindo todo o ciclo, entende?
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting.
Se possível, eu gostaria de pedir para trabalhar 3 dias consecutivos.
What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our...
Para investigar as regras secretas, você e Paimon começam a trabalhar sem parar. Nossa!
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up! Ooh, Paimon's had it. That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
Vamos lá, é a hora da boia.
Is it time to eat yet?
Que boia. O Paimon quase caindo. Vocês terminam seu trabalho matinal e vão para o refeitório cupom. Eu tô ganhando alguma coisa? Tô ouvindo um barulho de baú.
Oh, Paimon's exhausted. It's... Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3 days now? And now it's lunchtime.
Você só percebeu isso agora?
Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine. But it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all?
Isso seria bem decepcionante.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky... Wait, what?
Isso é...
What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff... meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre.
Tem algo de errado com essa carne. É, Paimon, acho que a gente tá sendo ameaçado de morte, sim. Envenenamento.
What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about?
Deus do céu. Alguém desapareceu antes e agora nossa refeição tem essa carne estranha?
No, stop right there. Paimon gets what you mean, just don't say it. Hey, isn't that Woolsey over there? He must have made the food, right? Hey, Woolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal.
It's about the meat in our meals. Look,
The meat? Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and shout out.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely even look at
Ele tá tentando nos matar, Paimon.
What should we do now? Wolsey wouldn't even give us the time of day.
Parece que teríamos investigar por conta própria. E a história fica cada vez mais complicada.
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively fit.
Eu também perderia todo o negócio. Carne estranha. A estranha refeição social recebida após violar as regras secretas da área de produção.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
Vamos investigar as pistas que descobrimos.
Okay, let's see if we can find any.
Enfim, nós podemos começar a investigar, mas é aquilo, né? Esse vídeo já está ficando muito grande. E, como já de costume, eu vou deixar ele por aqui. Nesse episódio nós descobrimos que há regras secretas e começamos a investigar uma delas, o que não terminou muito bem. Esse almoço não pareceu muito apetitoso. Há um sistema de moedas, eu fiquei surpreso em ver que realmente ele está em funcionamento, que a gente tem esses cupons. Estamos com 2.700 agora. E, bem, vamos no próximo episódio talvez descobrir a verdade por trás da fortaleza? Veremos. Enfim, se você não é inscrito aqui no canal, aproveita, se inscreve e ativa o sininho. Vai lá, não custa nada e isso ajuda bastante. Deixa um like e um comentário, o YouTube entende. Isso também dá aquela forcinha pra gente, vai lá. É só clicar no botãozinho. Enfim. Aproveita e já clique em um dos dois cards se você não assistiu nenhum dos outros vídeos, ou vai lá ver outro vídeo. No canal nós temos playlist com todas as séries que nós já fizemos. E... bem... eu sou o White Pumpkin e até a próxima.